Hey guys, TommyBryson here, and this video right here just has one goal. I'm gonna give you the top 10 cell phone plans out there to save you the most money. Now, why am I doing this? Because basically I realized throughout my life that not everything you buy is always gonna come with the full price tag attached to it. For example, when you buy a home or when you buy a car, you know, Tommy, I bought this car. It's only $5,000 or $10,000. No, it's not just that. You also have parking. Sorry about that. Parking, insurance, maintenance. Hey, things break down all the time. You have interest payments, monthly payments. All these things are going to add up. We call those phantom costs. A house, hey, maintenance in the house. Hey, the AC units broke down. Hey, the roof is leaking. All these things do not come with the price tag. Does not come attached. The same thing happens with your iPhone. When you buy an iPhone, that's not all, right? You have the cell phone plan now. You have the insurance on it now. You have all the subscriptions attached to this now. And then you also have the ability to say, hey, since I have an iPhone, let me get an iPad. I have an iPad, let me get a MacBook. All these things, all these costs are not put on the sale price of the device you're actually buying. So the biggest expense is going to be your cell phone plan. And I know a lot of you pay over $50. However, in this video, I'm gonna give you plans where potentially you're gonna be paying between $5 per month to a maximum of $30 on average per month. That's going to save you a ton of money. Now, if you're just new here, I post videos every single day, so make sure to also subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified. And on top of that, also destroy the like button because it helps a lot with YouTube to actually get this video to watch more people or for more people to actually get it. And that way, more people also learn how to save more money. So make sure to go ahead and like this video also. Now, I do gotta give you guys some warnings here, okay? Because the phone companies do not tell you this, okay? The first thing is, if you have a phone that's already paid off but belongs to T-Mobile or AT&T or Verizon, you wanna call them and get this phone unlocked. Meaning, for example, if you wanna switch companies and take that phone with you, you can if you want to. That way, you don't constantly have to keep buying a new phone all the time. On top of that, whenever you're buying a phone, try to buy it unlocked, okay? That way you can qualify to get all the prepaid plans that you actually wanna get without having to be trapped to one company. You don't wanna do that. Second thing I wanna say is this, okay guys? Do not buy the hype of the big companies, for example, like T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T. We know those are the top 3 dogs in America. However, the media is telling you, hey, oh my gosh, any other plan that's prepaid just sucks. In reality, every plan I'm going to mention in this video uses the same signal towers as those companies. The big difference is basically they don't have a big brand name, and on top of that, they don't spend billions of dollars naming stadiums or, for example, getting athletes and celebrities to promote their products. So you get what you get, nothing else, okay? That's the big thing, but the quality of service is still going to be virtually the same and you will not feel the difference. And lastly, you gotta stop being sold on the whole idea that unlimited data is for everyone. In reality, it's not. You wanna know why? Because I know for a fact around 80% of you guys here, you guys spend time at home and at work most of the time. And those two places have something called Wi-Fi. So do you need to pay $20 for a buffet when in reality, you're just going to eat $5 to $10 worth of food? The answer is no. So unlimited data, when you're not even using it like crazy, the answer is just use your Wi-Fi and it's gonna save you virtually a few $1,000s every single month, potentially. In this video, I'll give you everything. However though, let's start out with my favorite company, and this company right here is called Mint Mobile. I'm not sponsored by them, but I do have a link below that's actually an affiliate link if you actually wanna use it. Why? It's the company that I like the most and I use the most. It's the company I was actually gonna switch to from T-Mobile to Mint Mobile. So right here, I'm gonna show you exactly what they actually offer. Now again, this is gonna save you a lot of money. Now here it is, Mint Mobile, okay? And Ryan Reynolds actually has like a percentage of ownership in this company right here. But look at this, okay guys, 4 gigs equals $15, 10 gigs equals $20. But by the way, all the plans, they're not limited, for example, they're all unlimited in a way, but the big thing is basically once you go over the 4 gig speed or 10 gig speed, they're going to lower the speed to, for example, 2G or 3G. That's the idea, but it's not like, oh my gosh, 4 gigs are gone, I can't use the internet anymore. No, it's just gonna be slower. So that's the big difference. So it goes from $15 to $30. How is that possible, Tommy? Because in reality, what they do is basically they ask you to pay 3 months in advance. If you get the $15 plan, you will be asked to pay, for example, 15 times 3, which is $45, but you only pay your phone bill every 3 months, which basically makes things a lot more easier to manage. On top of that, the unlimited plan, which is great, by the way, it uses the same towers as T-Mobile, okay? So don't overthink this. It's the same exact service. The difference is that basically, once you use more than 35 gigs, they will slow down the speed. However, though, how much do you actually use is a big thing. Going from $70 to $15 is going to mean a lot of money in savings. Almost like what I think is like $55 in savings. Now, if you save $55 every single month, what does that mean exactly? It means $55 times 12. You're saving around $660. That is a new iPhone potentially almost every single year. It saves you a ton of money. Now, one thing I do want to tell you guys is this, okay? For everyone that says, Tommy, I cannot live without unlimited data, well, I want you to do this. Okay, guys, go there over to your settings right here and basically click cellular if you're on an iPhone. I think if you're on Android, it should be cellular or like usage or whatever, and it'll tell you exactly how much you actually consume. Me personally, I don't consume more than 10 gigs per month, because usually I'm on Wi-Fi most of the time. And this 10 gig came because basically I just moved and I didn't have Wi-Fi for a while. So this gigs right here is not really that accurate. But the answer is, if you're not spending, for example, more than 30 gigs or like 40 gigs, why get unlimited for? If you get 10 gigs right here, is 20 bucks. It's a big difference from paying $50 to $70. It's half off, okay? That's the big difference. Now, that's just the first plan. And by the way, all the plans are linked down below if you actually want to take a look at it. However, right now, I'm going to go over them really quick, very quickly, okay? Now, this right here was Mint Mobile. Highly recommend, try out the small plan first. See if you actually need more space. If you do, you can also upgrade. That's going to be fine. But the second plan is actually going to be TING, T-I-N-G. And these people actually offer a plan of $10 per month. But your unlimited plan is not going to compare to Mint. Mint has the best unlimited plan because basically it's $55, the same 35 gigs, and then it gets lowered, but you get it at Mint for $30. The big thing is basically you gotta pay up front, right? That's the big caveat to it. But the $10, okay, per month is basically pay as you go. So if you need more gigs, guess what? You're going to have to buy more. Around $5 per share gig. And on top of that, you do get unlimited talk and text. So meaning you're not actually having to be subject to saying, hey, I can't even call whenever I want to call. No, it's unlimited call, it's unlimited text, so don't really worry about that much. So I recommend compare these plans. If you're paying $10 a month, you use Wi-Fi most of the time, the answer is you're going to be great. You're going to be amazing. You know, Instagram is not going to miss you when you're not home, okay? So don't really worry about it that much. The third plan right here is going to be AIRVOICE Wireless. Now, these people have an insane plan here. Now, it used to be very cheap, but now it's not really that cheap. Now, these people right here, guys, actually have plans ranging from $5 to $20 to $50 to $30 also. But most plans are actually around $10 also. But one thing I recommend for everyone is when you visit one of these websites, you want to find out exactly what the coverage is going to be, for example, in your area. That way you basically find, and by the way, look at this, right? AIRVOICE Wireless, free Wi-Fi finder and map. So it also helps you find Wi-Fi if you ever do run out, for example, out of data. And look at this, okay guys, this company has a bunch of coverage. Do you know why? Because basically they use the same towers as the big companies. The big difference is they don't have a lot of marketing and there's a lot of money to spend on basically sponsorships with celebrities, okay? So consider this company also potentially save you a lot of money. One thing I don't like basically is though when you click plans, it says here, well, $5 unlimited, 400 megabytes of data. Not that much at all, but at least I think you get, for example, unlimited text and also unlimited calls. So that should be good. But paying $5 for a phone bill over $70, $50 is going to be large savings. Now, the number 4, guys, is going to be Ultra Mobile. Now, this one you probably heard about before, but again, the plan is cool, but it does not compared to Mint Mobile, because basically they just offer a large discount because basically you're paying up front. Now in this case, always plug in, for example, your zip code here so you find out exactly what the coverage is going to be like in your area. In this case, the coverage in the Bronx, New York, California, Florida, I know a lot of you guys are from Florida and California, the answer is going to be just fine. So don't worry about it that much. But the answer is $20, 2 gig, 4G, 5G, unlimited everything, right? But again, the speed does go down. Look at this, free 5G coverage, free Wi-Fi calling and text, free unlimited global text, free mobile hotspots, free unlimited talk to 80 plus international countries. That is amazing. I had no idea. And then free 3-in-1 SIM cards, okay? Again, saves you a lot of money. Look at this. If you want 250 megabytes, you can go from $15, $13, all the way down to $10. If you want unlimited everything, obviously, it's going to be around like $40 for a 12-month contract. Again, Mint Mobile, though, is only $30. It's like the lowest plan. So consider Mint Mobile the most, and that's why I'm pushing them so much to compare everything here. But the answer is also a pretty solid plan, just compare. And right now, they also have a limited time offer, 15% off. But whenever you call, say, hey, is there a discount if I'm going to be switching companies? And by the way, if you have a phone that has a large balance on it, consider, for example, just cutting your losses with that company and then going ahead and just buying a used cheap phone on Facebook or eBay or whatever it is, okay? But I also think this company, if I'm not mistaken, if it's this company or another company, some companies actually have deals where if you buy the SIM cards at a Best Buy or at eBay, you might get a discount also. So look for the SIM cards also. By the way, they also should offer, at least Mint Mobile does, they offer eSIMs. So meaning, for example, eSIM, guys, is basically when the SIM card is no longer installed in the phone, is actually a part of the phone. So if you lose your phone, the thievers or the stealers have no way to take the SIM card out. That way, it's easier for you to find your phone. And that is awesome if you ask me. Now, number 5, if I'm not mistaken here, guys, is going to be Red Pocket. Now, these people right here, yeah, this is the people right here where if you buy the plans exclusively from, for example, from eBay, they actually offer you a pretty good discount. Meaning for 3 gigs, unlimited everything, unlimited talk, unlimited text, and again, unlimited data, it just basically goes down in speed. The answer is $15 per month. Not really that bad. But remember though, okay guys, when they say it goes down in speed, we're talking about 2G, 3G. We're talking about, for the very first time in a long time, you're going to see a loading screen when you go, for example, to Instagram to those pictures, and seeing loading screen when you go to Netflix and all those things. That's why consider using this stuff like for things you need outside the house, right? But when you're in the house or when you're at work, just use the local Wi-Fi. That way you're good to go, okay? Why spend so much money on an unlimited plan, but also pay for internet that's also unlimited in your home? It just makes no sense, honestly, okay? So Red Pocket is also a pretty solid plan, going from $15 all the way up. By the way, do not, I repeat, do not buy a phone with these people trying to zone you into a contract. The point is to save money, not to spend a crazy amount of money. Then you also have TELLO. This one I actually like a lot because they offer a lot of pretty solid plans actually. 25% off any plan for 6 months. Pretty awesome, but it is a big steep request of 6 months. But the answer is 1 gig unlimited everything only for $7.50 a month, and then 2 gigs for $10.50 a month, and then 4 gigs for $14.03, which is not that bad. If you want to see more plans, click right here and then look at this. If you want an unlimited everything plan, let's see here, unlimited data, everything, you're looking at only $30. Not that bad. But then after the 6 months, you're looking at $40. So also consider that. And one big way to save a lot of money, guys, is going to be, for example, putting up a lot of lines with one company. So if you have one line, but then you add another line, your mom, your sister, your girlfriend, fiance, your husband, all these things, potentially saves you a lot of money. But if they don't pay, well, you're responsible. So I like the solo lines, but if you trust people out there and you're fine with it, you can also have, for example, multiple lines at the same time. So again, that company is called TELLO. Now, I just found out about this today, guys, but T-Mobile has something called T-Mobile Connect, okay? So that's like the cheap plan here. And the idea is you can actually get a plan for around $15 per month, okay? Which is actually pretty awesome. So $15 per month, you get 2.5 gigs of unlimited high data, unlimited talk, unlimited text, but again, the speed does lower after that. and then $25 for 5.5 gigs. But then again, I could just get unlimited data with Mint Mobile or any other company and not pay you $25. So that's also like a big thing. If you want to see more, just click right here to shop prepaid plans. And by the way, a lot of these companies do give you a discount for putting in auto pay of usually $5 to $10. So also consider that. Now, right here, I'm gonna put in my zip code back when I lived in the Bronx. So that's 10458 when I lived in the Bronx. And let's see exactly what they're able to actually offer me. Now, look at this, $15, $25, and that's really the only thing I'm actually seeing here. So it's capped at 5.5 gigs of data, but it should still be unlimited data, okay? Just should be basically lowering the speed after that. But again, I would not choose T-Mobile because basically they just want to sell you on their more expensive plans later. But I do use T-Mobile because basically I managed through a lot of discounts to only pay around $28 per line. And guess what? It's unlimited everything. And I also get Netflix for free. So I got a pretty good bargain, but that all comes to negotiation. If you want a video on that, just let me know and I'll get to work on it. But basically, you also have AT&T coming in with a nice plan here. But again, it is also expensive, okay? $30 per month for 5 gigs of high-speed data. Are you stupid, AT&T? You know why? Well, let me not say that. I don't want to get sued. Hey, AT&T, that's not really that fair, right? But yeah, I can get an unlimited plan with Mint Mobile or any other company for this price. So why would I limit myself to basically 5 gigs and then $40 for 15 gigs of high speed? No, thank you. Look at this, 25, 8 gigs. No, look, how is this possible? $25 one, $300 up front. What the heck? And then you get 8 gigs, but then the $30 one is like 5 gigs, but no money up front. I don't really like it. Unlimited everything, $50 with auto pay. No. No. I just don't prefer it. Again, probably go with Mint Mobile or Ting or any other company. I wouldn't really pick AT&T for an affordable plan. Now, we also have number 9 here is going to be, hey, you have Verizon. Now, Verizon, by the way, guys, remember, all the links are linked down below, so don't go searching for it. Just check the description. Every link is down there, okay? But again, I do recommend Mint Mobile the most. Now, look at this, guys. Verizon has like this little like status thing. So the longer you go with them, the cheaper the plan. But the plan still sucks, honestly. Here is why. Because if you do, for example, 1 to 3 months, you can basically save a few dollars with auto pay. And also, since you have 4 to 9 months with them, they basically give you another $5 in savings. So your bill gets lower to like around $30. But without anything, guess how much it is, okay? Without anything, it's around, well, let me go all the way back here, Verizon. Don't show me just the good stuff. It's $40 for 5 gigs, 50 for 15 gigs, and then 65 for unlimited. That's just ridiculous, honestly. I'm just not paying for that. So if I do want to go with Verizon, though, guess what? I get a $10 discount because I've been there for a while. Now, if I go past 10 months with them, well, now my plan is only $25. But again, why would I pay $25 when here with Mint Mobile, I get $30 and get unlimited everything? And $25 gives me 15 gigs, while Verizon, it gives me, for example, just 5 gigs. It's just ridiculous. Now, the last company here is going to be Mint, not Mint Mobile, I just love Mint. But the last company here is going to be Metro by T-Mobile, okay? T-Mobile owns Sprint, Metro, PCS, and also T-Mobile. Do we have a monopoly going around here? Do we smell problems for T-Mobile? Let's not put that out there. But the answer is, look at this, so guys. $40 and you get 10 gigs, really? $50 you get, for example, what is it? Unlimited high-speed data for $50. But again, I can get that with somebody else. And yes, all the other plans also have 5G. Now, can you guess why they have 5G also and 4G and everything? Because they use the same towers as those companies. So again, do not be sold on like, hey, the customer service is trash. This is trash. The answer is it's not trash. It's just they don't spend all their money on marketing. Now, guys, those right there are 10 companies I highly recommend you check out if you actually want to save a ton of money. Now, remember, the more lines you add, the better it is. Get unlocked phones. That way you save money because you don't have to like pay off a contract and you're trapped to one company. And lastly, you also have companies that actually give you internet, like, you know, like Optimum in America, that they actually give you like a plan for like $10 to get like unlimited internet with all their Wi-Fi spots and stuff like that. But again, you don't really need that. But overall, guys, those right there are the 10 plans. Go have some fun, compare the plans, and then tell all your friends, hey, you're paying $70, $100. How much do you pay, Tommy? I pay $5. I pay $10, $15. You know, that is a big difference. And then the money you do save, imagine getting a plan for $5, guys, okay? I'm almost out of time here. For $5, and you're paying, for example, for your phone bill just $60 a year, imagine saving $65 times 12, guys. That's around $780 in savings. That's a vacation. That's a new iPhone. That's a new MacBook. That's whatever you want to do. That's some extra payments towards your debt. That is investments. That is a Roth IRA being almost, well, not maxed out, but some money also in there. So the goal is go out there, compare your plans, and find exactly which one's gonna be best for you. But comment down below exactly which one are you going to get and which one worked the best for you. I'm excited for you guys to save money here. I got more videos coming out. If you guys want to learn more, comment down below ideas and I'll get to work on making those videos also. Thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified, and top out also destroy the like button. And welcome, if you're a subscriber here, to the long-term team where we talk about things long-term, investing, long-term, everything, okay? That's the idea. See you guys tomorrow. And if you guys want to call me and talk to me one-on-one, join me on my Patreon, link down below, or just join me on my third channel, subscribe over there, called Ask Me Bryson, where I take calls from Monday to Friday from 12 p.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern, and I'll talk to you one-on-one and help you with whatever problem you actually have for 30 minutes for free. Schedule a call today, subscribe over there, and then join me over there. See you guys tomorrow. And if you guys want to see exactly how I got a free iPhone 12 from T-Mobile, here's a video right here, and click my face right here. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace.